Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Rainswept. It's been a year since we played this, but now I finally want to continue the game because I've now got a computer that gives me more than 2 frames per second, which is actually it should give me 60, which is a great improvement, and it's raining in my bathroom. But I guess we shouldn't care too much about that. Let's see what we have here. John. I now get some of the references this game has because I watched a little bit of Twin Peaks. I'm somewhere in the second, not episode, what's the other thing called? Season? Leave. Yep. And I now get a lot of references this game makes. So, I forgot all the voices, so please forgive me about giving people different voices now. So, Brad's back in Pineview. We shall talk to him. He'll be heading back later today for his wedding preparations. We also need to talk to Jack about the picture we got from Johnny. He should be at his shop. Oh yeah, right. The thing is I replayed the game very quickly to get to this point again. And I think I kind of know what the story is about. The picture that Johnny took showed the car of Jack in front of the house where the murder took place. What do you want to start with, detective? Actually, I want to start with turning the volume of the music down a little bit. Sorry, it's a little bit loud. Like this. Resume. I want to start with coffee. I think I need more coffee. Would you like some? No, I'm good. Because I want to talk to my bro. Philosopher. You know, that's the most beautiful... you know what's the most beautiful magical feeling? Waking up before sunrise, working on something creative and getting completely immersed in it for hours. Pity I can never manage to wake up early then. I did do it once. It was amazing. Once? Yeah, I mean, it's something. Imagine this scene. Petrichor, and steam rising from a hot cup of tea. A cup made of mud, sitting outside a wooden home as it rains outside. It's early morning, but the sun is yet to rise. A faint hint of light hides behind the horizon. Maybe it's the present day, or a day from the mysterious past. All this, I must have experienced it before, sometime, must I have not? Why are these images so strong, so attractive? Who? I don't know, but I like the image, maybe because your ancestors lived that way. I don't know. I have no idea, man. But I like the picture you painted there. There is something then. There is something then, isn't there? Huh? There is... What? I don't understand the sentence. There is something then, isn't there? I'd love to find out more about it. Or maybe it's the not knowing, the mystery that makes it special. To pursue the mystery or to leave it be. I remember the last conversation we had was about petrichor. That's the smell of rain hitting the dry ground. I don't know if it's earth or asphalt, probably both. Morning detective. Morning detective. This is off to a good start. Morning detective, what will it be? Just a cup of coffee, Mark. He vanished. And he reappears with my coffee. I hear Chris' friend is in town. That's interesting. I can't really discuss that, though. I understand. I'm really curious as to what's happened, though. You know, during the early days, those two would sit on the same table as you and Officer Blunt there, holding hands, whispering to each other. Honestly, despite what everyone else says, I did not see this coming at all. I really hope you can crack this case. Doing my best, Mark. Thanks for the coffee. See you, detective. Okie dokie. Look at coffee. That looks great. Take. Got the coffee. And I know how I can run. I figured out the controls while I was replaying the first part. Woohoo! Use my chair. Okay, so that's that. Now I want to discuss the case. What do we have? That photo with Jack's car outside their house is a lead. You think he was the friend they let in that night? Too early to say. Could be him, could be someone else. Either way, we need to have a talk with him today. And, well, Dr. Martinez basically confirmed that Chris committed suicide. Neither he nor Diane had any signs of struggle. What's murder-suicide sounds the most probable one as of now. Yeah, sort of does. Chris shot Diane at close range near the stairs, then went over to the table and shot himself. Makes perfect sense, technically. No hassles about any intruder, forced entry, struggle, gun. And yet, the story doesn't make sense. Why? Why would he do that? We need the bloody ballistics report. I'll give them another call today. Talk to... I want to talk to Jack. Let's see what Jack has to say about the picture first. Alright, we can head to the repair shop. Shall we leave now? Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's not waste any more time. Alright, lead the way. Yeah, where do I go? I think it's... Wait, we have a map. Jack's Auto Store. So we should be on the main street, go left. How do I exit this? By pressing M again. Very nice. So we just run there, because why not? Oh yeah, it will allow... Wait, that's not how it works. I have to press this button. Bling. Whoa, we teleported. That's nice. I thought I had to run all the way. I hear him doing some work on some car, I think. Let's check out everything else first. Nope, not leading anywhere. Going to the other direction. Can't look at the sign. Where are you at, bro? At his car. Yeah, okay. Look, he did say he spends a lot of time working on his car. Ah, nothing suspicious so far. Oh, what was his voice? Hey dude, you back for the car already? It's not done yet. No, I'm here for something else. Jack, what were you doing on the 26th of August? That's quite specific, I don't know, working, probably? Huh. How close were you to Diane, Jack? Were you friends? Not really. She and Chris just got their car fixed by me a couple of times, that's all. Why did you meet her alone on the 26th of August? What? I didn't. Show photograph. Look at this photograph. It's your car outside their house, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's mine. Well, can you explain that? I'd, gone there to fix the car, obviously. Look at the picture, Jack. Chris' car isn't in a driveway. I'm assuming he wasn't home either. Oh. Right, this is probably another day. This must be when I'd gone to get my payment for the work for them. Yeah, there's the date here, on the photo. That's when I'd gone to meet them for the money. Sorry, detective, I got the dates mixed up. Huh. Another thing, Jack. You said you'd gone for a drive around the time the shootings took place. Where were you before that? Tell me everything that you did on that day. Well, okay, let's see. I woke up early as usual and opened the shop for business. I think I was there till 11 AM. Then I went to... Yes. Market. I went to the Pineview market. What for? Did you meet anyone there? Not really. Yeah, I bought myself some food from Mark's cafe. Huh. Remain silent. That's sometimes remaining silent is more powerful than pointing out something. Alright, continue. And, well, after that I worked again for a few minutes before taking a lunch break and a little nap. At around 5 PM I set out to meet Alan. He owed me some money from work I'd done on his car last week. He wasn't at the pub though. A boy named Lenny there said he was sick and hadn't come in. Yes, and? Well, so I went to his place instead. He wasn't there either though. Neither was his car. Wait, you're saying Alan wasn't home on Sunday? That's what I said, Detective. He wasn't there. I went again at around 9 p.m. No luck. Wait, Alan. Alan is the guy with the bar, the brother of the guy with the coffee shop, I think. I should go and meet him again now that he's back. Could really use that money. We'll be back if we need more information, Jack. Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit suspicious. On the other hand, everybody who gets questioned like that gets nervous. What do you think, officer? I'm not convinced. He's hiding something. Exactly. Let's keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, Alan's got some clarification to do. He lied to us about Sunday. Let's find out why. All right. Yeah, what's that about? My boy? Is that Lenny? I don't know. Pineview Books is open. Can I shop? Nope. Okay, I see. I've got business to attend to. This is the cafe, and this should be Alan, when I'm right. When I'm not mistaken. Yes? What was his voice? Oh, damn, I forgot all the voices. I wanted to... Where... yeah, no, we already had that. Where were you really, Alan, on the 6th of October? Wait, I thought I told you about that already. I was at home, sleeping, mostly. I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't come to work. Accusing of lying. We know that you weren't at home for most of the day. Are you sure you're not lying to us, Alan? Oh, I did go out of town before that, you're right. I just gone over to Hank's in the other town a couple of hours away to buy some supplies. You were too sick to work, but not too sick to drive? I feel better when I drive. Honestly, I find it very relaxing. Why didn't you tell us about this before? I really didn't think it was important. It was back the same night anyway. I think I should let her do some of the work. Also, this guy is clearly stuck in a time loop. I think I should trust her and let her handle it. We need to know your exact movements throughout the day. It's the only way we can count on you out of suspicion. I didn't lie, officer. I just didn't realize... What time would you say you got back to Pineview that night? I don't know exactly, maybe 8 or 9? The place where you bought these supplies. Would they be able to confirm this? Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll be back if we have any more questions. Come on, Blunt. Alan is still lying, obviously. I need to do something. I need you to do something as soon as possible, Blunt. Find a phone and call up Hank's. He's probably going to call Hank up too and ask him to cover for him. Confirm Alan's alibi. Alibi? How is that pronounced in English? Alibi before he does that. Meet me at the station for Brad's interview after that. Got it. See you. Detective. Yeah, what up? What? I thought it's her because they've got the same color of writing. Yes? I'm Lenny. I help Alan out at the pub sometimes. Oh, that's Lenny. Why did I think the guy that lost his photographs was Lenny? That was Johnny, right? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm Lenny. I help Alan out at the pub sometimes. Ah, yes, Lenny. I've heard about you. You've been out of town the past couple of days. Yeah, I just returned to Pineview today. I'd been out since I last worked here on the 6th. I left that night. You know, the night that the incident happened. Did you by any chance see Jack that day? You know, the guy who runs the local auto repair shop. Did you see him around Mark's cafe, maybe around 11 a.m? Jack. I did see him. I was sitting outside at the time, taking a break. He'd gone up to the church, and then we went over to the cafe. The church? Anything else that you remember? Any details? I think he was carrying something, some tools, and a bucket of paint, I think. Huh. All right. Thanks, Lenny. Is there something else that you wanted to talk about? Yeah, something that Chris told me once. Maybe it'll help with your investigation, I don't know. Chris was really, really drunk at the pub that night, and he shared something quite personal with me. He never came back to the pub after... That was weird, sorry. I just thought my phone rang, but it didn't. He never came back to the pub after that day. Maybe he felt uneasy about sharing all this with a stranger. Flashback. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, he helps out at the pub. That's why Lenny is the barkeeper now. What was Chris' voice? I absolutely forgot. Another one, Lenny. Are you sure Chris... Why did he change the color of his text? I'm confused. Are you sure, Chris? That's your... Just do it, Lenny. My mind's messed up. I'm supposed to forget about it, she said. But it's impossible to forget about something like that. I just can't. How can anyone be so terrible? How can someone like that exist? I never thought. It makes me sick, Lenny. What's going on, Chris? Do you want to talk about it? I don't know if I should. But yeah, I've got to tell someone about it. I just can't keep it in me. Can't just try and forget about it. I've got to do something. Flashback in the flashback. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sexy time. Or after sexy time. Christ, Diane, do you have any idea how beautiful you look right now? At this exact moment. Chris. No, I mean it. I need you to know. It's important. I feel so grateful that moments like this exist. How special you are. Stop. Don't say things like that. I get it. You're shy, but no. No, you don't get it. Forget it. How was your day? Diane. I'm not shy. You're special, Chris. I'm just me. Come on. Just let me, okay? I really think you're special. Pure, even. I'm in awe sometimes. Thank you. You feel so much. I have never met anyone who sees the world the way you do. This is a lot, don't you think? No. I don't tell you often enough how perfect you are. How much good you have done me. Bloody hell. What are we doing, Chris? What do you mean? There's something I need to tell you. I've meaning to for a while, but you know I struggle with this sort of thing, letting people in. And you know there are things I still haven't told you. I know, and that's okay, Chris. If you're gonna be serious about us, you should know. Are we serious, I mean? I'm in love with you, Diane. Chris, please. You might feel differently after I told you everything. Diane, nothing you say could possibly change how I feel about us. You don't understand. It'll change things between us. And it's up to you if you still want us to be a thing after that. I won't blame you for backing off. What the hell are you talking about? You're scaring me. Nothing's going to change. All right. You know that I live with my mom and my stepdad, right? Well, she married him when I was about 4. It's stupid. I don't even remember what my real dad looked like. Mom said he died in a car accident, and you know what? That's not important. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, now you do. But Mom would go out to work, and my stepdad, well, he wasn't a working type. There were a couple of times, I think, when I was about 8 or 9, he used to call me to his room. Diane, you don't have to... I know, but I need to, okay? Okay. It was only ever when my mom was away. I was too young and too stupid. He said we were just playing. Jesus Christ. It stopped for a while. But one Tuesday, when I came home from middle school, when Mom was at work, he... If she wants to say it, she should say it. My stepdad raped me, Chris. Diane. I was so confused. I couldn't process what had happened. He kissed my mom on the cheek when she got home. Nothing had changed, not in the world outside. Everything changed for me, though. More than I realized at the time. The next week, the next month, the same. Nothing. When I was 15, he tried again, calling me to his room as though I was still a little girl. I told him to fuck himself. I locked myself in my room. When I came out, everything was as it had been. Dinner on the table, normal. It's almost like it never happened, Chris. The way life has been around me, and I've always known that he was that kind of man. No one would believe me if I told them. Nobody would even think he could do such a thing. It makes you doubt yourself, you know. Your own memory. I was only a kid, Chris. A stupid kid. Diane, you need to tell your mother about this. And what good would that do? Dredging all this shit up again. What would it change? It would be good for you. Would it? I'm not so sure. So now you know. That was brave, Diane. I understand if this changes things. If this makes you reconsider... This changes nothing. Why the hell would you think it might? What happened? It was in the past. It's over. You did nothing wrong. You're not a different person because of something awful that happened to you. It's a lot of baggage, Chris. It's not exactly in the past. Diane, I love you. I'm not just saying that to make you feel better or because you opened up or because we slept together. I love you, and I love you before tonight. I loved you before tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'll still love you in the morning. You're an idiot. Yeah, well, what can I do? I love you too, Chris. Oh, sweetie, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. What are you thinking? Ooh. It's one of those situations where there's nothing really right or wrong to do. Everything is in that gray area of would it make things better or worse? Let's... We should report him to the police, Diane. You aren't going to do anything. You promised. That was before I knew what we were living with. I deal with this in my own way. I don't need you trying to be some vigilante making a mess of everything. He hasn't touched me ever since, Chris. Nothing of the sort. Things have been normal for a long time now. Dumb curfews are the most I have to deal with anymore. Well, you shouldn't have to deal with that either. Chris, leave it alone. I told you because I felt like you should know, that's all. Okay. If that's what she wants, I will respect that.